are flowing along, flowing along. Thank you for staying apart with Dr. Pamela White Smith. As you see, I'm going back and forth talking about various things from the book. Remember the book. Make sure you go and order your book. I'll leave a link in the description below that's going to give you straight access. You can download it, or you can get the physical copy and get me. All right, guys. Look, we're on to chapter 2. Remember, I'm not going into details. I want you to get the book. I want you to read it. I want you to be a part of this journey, of this relationship that I had with Micheal Jordan, but at the same time, help you understand about love and relationships. So just make sure that you stay a part of the understanding of that. So here's what I want to talk about was the friendship, which is chapter 2. Those who don't have it, friendship, chapter 2. So in that, it's going to talk about, in the beginning, us dating, right? What happens when you now are ready to date? What does it take to be ready to date? And what is it about being ready to date? Does it matter that you need to be ready to date? Or doesn't matter? Now, let's talk about that. It matters, and that's why I talked about being ready. And the reason why I say you have to be ready to date is the reason you got to be ready is you don't know if that person has the time. Sometimes people go out and they're just out just to enjoy, have fun with the people they come out with, and just want to get out. That doesn't necessarily mean they want to get into a relationship, okay? And so what happened is a lot of times people meet people out and they just go on and give them their number and exchange just because, okay? But my thing is, do you, I talk about this because my whole thing is, do you, when you're meeting somebody, is it better to be introduced by someone, or is it better to just meet someone? Now, I'm saying, here's Love Doctor's opinion. I think it's easier to be introduced to someone. And it's easier to get to know them, easier to exchange numbers, easier to have some kind of information about them, because that someone is telling you about this person, right? And they're giving just a little tidbit. You don't get a whole lot, but they give you a little something possibly about that person. You know, some people say, I don't want to be involved. Don't get me involved with nobody. I'm going to introduce you. Y'all keep doing it. Some people like that. Now, hey, some people don't even want to introduce you to their friends because they're so scared that you going to blame them if it don't work out. So it's like, no, I'm not introducing you to nobody because I don't want to in your mouth. That's true. You have some people like that. You introduce them to somebody, and then when it don't work out, it's your fault. How is my fault? I didn't tell you to go out with them. I just introduced you. You see where I'm going? Just because someone introduced you to someone doesn't make them responsible for your feelings, okay? Or the desire to be with them. But that's not their problem. You understand what I'm saying? That you chose to go forward in the relationship. I just introduced you to someone I know. It doesn't mean you gotta date that person. It doesn't mean you gotta go out with that person. It doesn't mean you can exchange numbers. You chose to do that. Again, I talk about this, and you can look back at some of my videos. Decisions that you make is the decision that you make. And you have to make the decision based on what? You. You have to make your decision based on what you want to do. You got to make your decision based on what makes you happy. It is not someone else's responsibility for the decisions that you made. You understand? So, because I introduce you to somebody doesn't mean it's going to work out. Doesn't mean it's going to be great. Okay? Now, that's all about introducing. Now, what about going out meeting? Some people say it could be easier meeting someone out. It's not hard. I think what happens with the meeting out is Sometimes when we're going out, we're just going out to enjoy, to have fun, to meet someone, not necessarily to date that person or be exclusive or I'm looking for someone I want to be. Most people, a lot of times, when they do meet people out, they're just looking for fun. That doesn't necessarily mean they want to be with you. Just, and I mean exclusive, okay? So you have to know, even when you just meet them, it's being introduced, it's both. You got to remember, when you're out and when you're meeting someone, what is your decision? Are you deciding to just meet because you just want to meet? Or are you deciding to meet because you want to be in a relationship? Okay, so I think that it matters about being ready and being open. Now, the whole thing I feel about that is, do you have time? You know, and that's what I was talking about. Are you ready? Getting ready means, okay, I have the time and I want to get to know someone. I want to give them some of my time. I want to take them out. I want to get to know them. I want to spend time. That's the friendship that I had with Michael, because what he did tell me he was in another relationship, okay? At that time, it was my decision to go forward, because see, if I'm ready to get to know him, do I want to be a part of that? Do I want to be a part of possible drama? Do I want to be possible part of the other person? Do I want to be second? Do I want to see that person every now and then? Those are a lot of decisions you have to make when you decide to go into a relationship with someone. Now, understand what I mean by getting ready. That's the part of getting ready. Because every person you go out with, or the person that you date, even if you give them 3, 4, 5 days, doesn't necessarily mean that that person is your mate. You're just dating someone and enjoying someone and getting ready to love someone. That's what getting ready is about. It's getting ready to give somebody time, using your time, giving somebody what? A piece of your emotions and a piece of an opportunity to take the relationship to various levels. And that is what getting ready is about. You have to know openly what you're aware that you're getting into. You got to know what you're getting into. Because just because I go out with you, you got to know that this is the same thing this other person wants. That's why both parties should what? Be ready. And I'm saying that because I'm just giving you some basic variables. Because there's some other things that causes relationships not to go where you think they're going to go. It could possibly go where they want to go, but yet they're going to have issues down the road because you're forcing the relationship. And I'll give you an example. When someone wants to get to know you, let's say we meet and we exchange numbers, and that person has told you they're dating someone, just like Michael did. You knew and was aware that there's a possible someone else, so you can't force more time because of possibility they may not give you that time. You got me? But you have such an interest in that person, you wanted that, you're hoping that you get the time. But you got to understand you may not get the time, okay? And so getting ready doesn't necessarily mean it's getting what you want. It just meaning you're gonna go out and meet others and get to know others and be a part of their life and get to know what their interests are, what they like, what they want in a relationship, what they think of themselves, what are they doing today, what they want to do in the future. That's dating. And that's just giving up time to someone and possibly somebody. Let's just be real talk, because if you're just getting ready, that means you're dating various people, so you can get a various understanding of what you like and don't like, right? So it is Important to get ready by dating other people. That's what you're gonna have to do if you still knocking down. You're knocking down pins because that first person may not be the person. That second person may not be the person. That person, third person may not be the person. You may not cross that person's path. You understand? And I don't want you to settle. And I'm saying that don't settle. This is your life. You have one life. Live it. Be happy. Look for someone that's going to give you and fulfill what you want. Don't settle. I'm telling you, don't settle. And I'm going to talk about a whole lot of things about why people settle. But if you're in the dating world and you're single, there's no reason to settle. Don't think that no one out there that you can enjoy and love. Just because you listen to the media tell you it's one woman to 100 men. So that's not me. What do you mean? So what if it's 1 to 100? She's not me. I'm a different individual. I have something different to bring and something to offer. Same with the men. So why would you settle? Don't settle for love ever. Because I'm telling you, it will take you to drama, and I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you the stories and different various things about that. Don't settle. Just date, get to know people, get out, and just enjoy. And till you know if this is what you want, because you're getting ready. You're getting ready to love someone. You're getting ready to make a decision about the type of relationship that you want. Okay? All right? So I just wanted to give you that quick talk. I wanted to explain to you about getting ready for love. And I'm going to talk about some other things and go a little further into the chapter about getting into relationships and what happens, when it comes to dating. Okay? So you've been